close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Man, I'm pretty handsome. Why are you laughing?
I told you I knew I would. Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Betty here, and I want you to meet somebody.
Your girl.
I have a guest with me. It's my husband. You guys probably seen him pop up in a few videos if you've watched a few of my videos, but I think it's definitely time for me to introduce him to you guys. Today we're doing it different. Usually people do like a husband tag, but I want to do like a sip and talk kind of tag with my husband.
I don't know how this works. Is this too close?
You're so stupid.
Sometimes.
So I thought maybe I could just talk to him about it and see how he feels, you know, because he don't watch any of my videos, so you know.
I do work. I do watch your videos, but you don't let me watch them at home because you don't like to hear yourself talk.
Now I'm nervous. He's my #1 supporter though, I'm not gonna lie, but
And sponsor.
How do you feel about relationships and social media? That's one of the things I recently made.
Well, I mean, I think it depends on each person in a relationship. I think it takes a certain level of maturity to understand that once you are committed to someone, you should definitely, you know, set boundaries within your social media. You know, I used to be one of those people that put a lot of things on there that were unnecessary. You called me out about it and I stopped. I mean, simple as that.
Dating, yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a toss-up. If it's becoming an issue with someone's relationship, then that's something that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
But I think that at this point, we use social media for everything, you know.
Yeah.
Entertainment, just keep in the know, be nosy, gossip, like, you know.
Have you ever been one of those people that would see people fighting on, excuse me, that would see people fighting on Facebook and you're like, going through the comments and watching it and reading about it, I should say. I'm one of those people.
As am I. I mean, we would text each other and literally tell, yo,
they
go on
beefing.
so page. Yo, I can't even speak English. I mean Spanish, but they don't know what the hell's going on.
Translation. Oh god, but yeah, I'm definitely one of those people. People feed into the bullshit. Like I would say if someone likes something or if someone
Okay. A lot of people, they live a double life, you know. They're one way on social media and then a completely different person in person. And you know, and even just relationships as friendships, it becomes a little such, you know, there's a strain.
How do you feel about a woman's role in a relationship?
I don't believe there should be roles. I mean, I grew up with a single mother who held it down on both ends. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes we bumped heads, whatever the case may be, but my mom, she held it down. I think that we, as a people, black people in general, we got to do better. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of us grew up without fathers and in turn have children, and we are not involved in our children's lives. It definitely is one of those things where I don't think there should be a gender role. My mom raised me to, you know, if I can't provide financially, I'm going to be doing something else, whether it's keeping the house clean, you know, making sure the kids are, if I'm a stay-at-home dad, I'm gonna bust my ass to make sure, you know. Yeah, I think that, you hit a cat. I think there shouldn't be roles in a relationship, period. I mean, it's not the 1950s, you know, at the end of the day, whatever decade it is, at this 2019, I think that we all need to step up as individuals. You know, you have to be a better person to be, you got to be good for yourself to be good for someone else, basically.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
That's true.
So that's why I definitely think that we got to stop looking at shit as so black and white and seeing things for the bigger picture. I feel like if once you start, and I take your focus off of the bullshit and the actual things, and you start putting goals into your relationship and, you know, following dreams and having plans, then once you put all your focus into that shit, you ain't got nothing else to worry about.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like smooth sailing after that.
And that's
like, you'll have like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, we have like little bits of moments where one is upset or the other is upset, but we've never, like, it's never anything serious. It'll be about something so stupid and so minuscule to us that it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think most arguments are, but then also we realize that, you know, I think people in general, they get into situations and then years fly by and then they're 10 years into this relationship and they're looking at it like, you know, yo, what the fuck do I have to show for this, you know?
And then you cannot be getting upset with your spouse or whatever when you condoned half of the bullshit that they did throughout the whole relationship. Like, that makes me so upset. How you gonna wait till like
I hate people that make excuses for their spouse.
Yeah.
I hate people that make excuses. Yeah, he's this, but once you say but, motherfucker, there's a problem. Like, that's it. If there's an issue that is not being addressed in your relationship, and if it has been addressed and it hasn't changed, you need to fucking leave. It's as simple as that. People say it's not as easy as you make it seem, but at the end of the day, life goes the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's permanent in this life is death. I think that when you're 100% with the person you're with, and you guys have goals and dreams that you're trying to achieve, that your relationship becomes so much better. You have people, they fall in love with looks, and I mean, I fuck that what you heard. Betty's beautiful. Fuck that. Like, I got the winner. Like, you know. But whatever the case may be, they fall in love with sex. They fall in love with all of the things that don't matter later on. Because if you find someone that you're gonna be with years from now, let's believe it.
Or they fall in love, or they become together with circumstances.
Yeah,
like circumstances brought them together.
Exactly.
And then once them circumstances are over, it's like they don't know what to do with themselves.
Exactly. You know, you gotta find somebody that's gonna be through the thick and thin. You know what I mean? When you have an abundance of money and when you ain't got a cent in your name, you gotta find somebody that's gonna be there for you when you sick. You know, when you get married, they say for richer or for poorer, for better or for worse. And I think people need to learn, you know, who's gonna be there for worse. Because I mean, like we say, relationships is not just, you know, a man and a woman or two men, whatever your preference is, two women, man and a cat. That shit's weird. But if whatever, you know, it's also, you know, your relationships with friends, with family. I think that when you put your best foot forward in each of those situations, they become, you know, more fruitful situations. To the head.
Damn, it's like juice.
I'm about to buy another one tomorrow.
I agree with him and everything that he's saying. And these are conversations that we've spoken about before. Like, he's like my best friend, so he's not like my best friend. He is my best friend, so.
Bitch, who the fuck is you?
So like everything that we're talking about now, we've spoken about before. And the next question that I was just gonna ask is, how do you feel about having kids at a young age? I know we did do it, but how do you just feel overall about that?
I don't have to, like, I don't have a feeling. I mean, everybody has a choice, you know. Yeah. Whenever you want to have kids, have kids. We made the choice because we want to be able to enjoy our kids, you know. I wanted to be able to play basketball, football with my kids, you know, take them fishing, teach them how to swim. You can't do that when you're 50. You know, when I'm 50, you know, you hear about 76-year-old guys having kids, like, what the hell? Like, Too Short just had his first child, and he's like, he's a rapper from, I don't know where he's from, I don't listen to his music, he's trash. Anyway, he's like 50-something, and he just had a kid. Yeah. It's like, bro, like,
what's the name? Janet Jackson had at like 50.
And then also, I think it's just for later on in years, you know, you want to be able to see your grandchildren, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to maybe see your great-grandchildren. You know, that's how we looked at it. We looked at it as, you know, I want to be, at least, we had Hunter when I was 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was, you know, I felt ready. We were ready. This is something we spoke about. And we decided to have our first child together. I think, you know, when my mom having me at a certain age, now me approaching 30, you know, it definitely, we have a way better relationship. I think that that's the kind of bond I want to have with my children. But, you know, also, you know, improve upon what I was taught, you know, get away some of those generational curses that we all tend to, you know, let linger, because we say we won't never do certain things to our children until we have children. And that was a big change for me, because I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot more patient with my children, and I have a very good understanding of, you know, what they want and need, especially Jace at this point, because you saw he came to you with that bowl today. That shit was the cutest thing in the world.
It really was.
Because I never seen him ask for food. Usually we have to just feed him to make sure he eats, and he actually brought a bowl telling he wanted food today. And that was the sweetest thing in the world. Please, sir, can I have some more?
But I'm just gonna ask you some really fast questions, and let's see how fast you can answer them.
Come on.
When's my birthday?
October 15th.
What's my favorite color?
You a Crip. Blue.
What's our favorite food?
I don't pasta. What did it be?
What kind of pasta?
Alfredo.
What kind of Alfredo?
Chicken Alfredo. We eat a lot of food.
What's something I like to do? Oh, which time sound fat?
We both. Well, let me stand up, shit.
Damn, what was that?
I feel like I'm not looking at the camera enough, but I'm not used to this, so it's weird.
What's something I like to do to myself all the time?
I can't say that on YouTube.
Ah, you so stupid! What's the second thing I like to do to myself all the time?
You like, cause Betty eats her own toenails.
Oh my god, I cannot. At night. No, but what's something like I do? It defines me.
You like to sing. That's one of those things.
Sing, yeah. I do.
YouTube is your new thing.
It is.
It's not your new thing. You've been doing it for a while.
But it's something that I've been doing for a while since you met me. It was like the first thing you probably noticed.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Coloring your hair.
Like I've been dyeing my hair for years, so.
Me too, girl. You see my tips.
I think.
So what's my favorite color?
Red.
When's my birthday?
February 13th. Why am I getting nauseous? I can't. Okay, February 13th.
What's my favorite food?
Your favorite? Oh, you so I cannot. You're so stupid.
Did you just snort? No, you choking. It's about to be the first death on YouTube.
Actually, it's not. I've seen something like
Stick her in my
that. Yeah. I'm sweating right here. What's your favorite food? Damn, I feel like I'm gonna get that wrong though.
I like food.
You like a lot of stuff, yeah, yeah.
I like Italian food in general.
Yeah,
That's why I should say
yeah.
pizza, pasta, ravioli. I ain't nowhere open right now.
What time is it?
I have.
So I guess that's all.
Oh, excuse me. That's what you gotta do.
So I guess.
Switch up to the camera.
See y'all later. Thanks for watching.
So I'm gonna go.
Yes.
Don't forget to and then you'll say subscribe and then don't forget to click that notification bell and don't forget to comment down below if you enjoyed this video. So stupid. You ready? Okay. So, okay. Alright. I'm nervous. Oh my god. So don't forget to
subscribe.
And don't forget to comment down.
Wash your ass.
Don't forget to comment down below.
Oh yeah, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Brooklyn. Yo, you know everybody. You gonna click the link. I don't know if it's a link, but you gonna subscribe. Hit that notification button, son. What else, B?
That's about it.
Yeah, you heard.
And this is my husband.
And this is my wife.
So let me know in the comments down below if you did enjoy this video. It's a different husband tag. I hope it's a different husband. I hope it was definitely enjoyable. And I'll see you guys in the later one.
Word.
Bye. You want to close out my screen like I always do?
I do.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Please don't see